Hey, welcome to the series advice that I would give a young professional that I've received or experienced firsthand as a young professional. This is part 7, and today we're going to be talking about learning from everyone. One thing that I've done throughout my career is I've been very intentional on really learning from every person that I come in contact with, whether that is just a peer that I've worked with, whether that's a colleague that I currently work with, whether it's a manager. I've been very intentional throughout my career at just learning from everyone and learning from different experiences, just taking it all the way back to high school and the great manager I had in my first job, and then going on to college and getting a job in retail and having a great manager in that, and then experiencing a not so great manager. Like, one thing I can say, there was something that I learned in all of those roles, but also from different managers and different peers and different employees. And there's just so much that you can learn throughout your career just from your own experience. So I would just suggest be intentional about that. I actually, throwing it back to college, I remember having a great manager that just had outstanding communication skills. I mean, he always made us feel so welcome. I felt like I could truly go to him with anything and he would have a solution for it. Or he would at least try to get me to the person that could, assist me or help me. He was always flexible and willing to work around my schedule. He was just top tier. He was a top tier manager. And I just, even to this day, I was like, I want to be a manager like that. I want to make sure that my employees feel seen, they feel heard, they feel like they can come to me. I don't make them feel like they're beneath me. Like, he was just a top tier manager. And so he really made that impact on me. And he doesn't even know that he did that. But there was something that I learned specifically, from that experience of just having him as a manager. And then I experienced a not so good manager. And even through that, it taught me a lot. It taught me that, okay, how I don't want to make my employees feel. I want them to feel like they can communicate with me. They can come to me about anything. I'm not ignoring them. I'm not putting myself on a pedestal and making them feel like they're just regular employees and they can't come to me. Like, there was something that I learned from each manager I had, even like as an employee, right? How I make my coworkers feel, or am I being welcoming? Am I a team player? All those things, all those different experiences really shaped me as a professional. And I really want to encourage you to really take some time and just reflect on maybe your past experiences, in your career, great leaders that you've had, maybe not so great leaders that you've had. Reflect on all of them and really look at, how can I be a better professional? How can I be a better leader? How can I be a better manager? And I really think overall, when you really reflect and start to analyze all of your experiences professionally in that way, you will find yourself kind of growing throughout that process. And so, that is the advice that I would give you as a young professional. See ya in the next video. Peace.